Hey, I'm Jen. Today we are going to talk about primers, blow dry creams, and heatless styling. So first, we'll talk about prep primer. So this is going to be just as lightweight as water. This is a great primer for anyone who has not had color treated hair. They have very fine or very thin hair. And the benefit of this is it's still going to help prep the hair for the products you put on next. So if you think about primers as your makeup primer, it just helps kind of set the tone for an even hair strand for everything you'll add next. Tonic is our next primer that we'll talk about today. So this is great for normal to thick hair, but color treated. So instead of prep, it's a little bit heavier, but it does the same thing. Our third and most popular primer is going to be the Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Primer. It has these 6 feather-light oils, just like the shampoo and conditioner. It is great for detangling. It also has a heat protectant in it, which makes it pretty different from the other primers, but it is also the most moisturizing primer. So if you have someone with thinner hair, finer hair that doesn't need any extra moisture, this probably would not be your best choice. Now we'll talk about blow dry creams. First up is All Style Blow Dry Cream. So what is really unique about All Style is it has oil absorbing powders inside of it. So if you have a client who complains about an oily scalp, oily hair, they can't go more than a day or 2 without shampooing, this is gonna be the answer for them. So this is a blow dry cream that primarily goes on the scalp and not so much on the ends. Because if you think about having a powder, if your ends are a little bit dry, having a powder could dry them out a little bit more. So if you're gonna choose this one for a client, you just wanna focus at the root and maybe through the mids, but not through the ends. It also has a heat protectant in it as well. Next is straight blow dry. So if you have a curly haired gal or someone who's complaining about frizz or kinkiness, this is going to help reduce frizz for up to 3 days and really help smooth their hair. And it's also an awesome heat protectant. We also have Thickening Great Body Blow Dry. And this one is going to be another part of the thickening family that helps kind of plump the strand and give those finer, thinner haired ladies a little bit more volume that they crave. Also has a heat protectant in it. Next is Repair Blow Dry. So this one is great for just about anyone. It just really helps kind of seal the cuticle during your blow dry so they can get a smoother blow dry, especially if their hair is a little bit damaged on the ends. It's going to help keep them a little bit smoother for up to 3 days. Also has a heat protectant in it. Repair Styling Cream is part of the Bond Building family. So if you remember, we talked about that before. This just helps build new bonds that are broken by coloring or even heat styling. It starts to help repair the damage as soon as you put it on the hair, and it also has a great heat protectant in it. This is also really unique as it has a little bit of hold in it, which none of the other styling creams do. Now we'll talk about heatless styling. We have a few options. First up is the Surf Styling Leave-In. So this one has a little bit of a grittier, think sea salt texture to it. And it also has a UV filter for any of those girls that have colored hair and they're gonna be in the sun a lot. This will help protect their color and give them a little bit of a beachier texture to their hair. Goes in wet and air dries. Now we have the Don't Blow It family. This one is Don't Blow It Fine. So this is a heatless styling product. Great for finer, thinner hair. This is great for clients who don't want to blow dry their hair, but still need a little bit of, they still need a little control. So it's going to give them a little bit of hold. It's pretty lightweight. It has a little bit of moisture, but nothing too serious, so it's not going to weigh their hair down. If they have wavy hair, it'll also kind of enhance that as well. And there is a thicker version as well. So don't blow it thick. It does the same thing. It's a heatless styler for someone who doesn't want to blow dry, maybe has a little texture to their hair. This one is a little more moisturizing than the thin version. So this would be for someone who has thicker, fuller hair that needs a little bit more moisture.